Let's talk for a minute about information about the different types of images that concave mirrors can form. Now, you don't really need to memorize this material because if you do the ray diagrams right, then you're going to get these answers each time. However, I think it's kind of interesting to talk through all the different types of images. This will also allow you to come back and check your work because, like I said, when you have a convex mirror, you know that your answer has to be virtual, upright, reduced. And if you don't get that answer, then you know you've done something wrong. It's not that simple with concave mirrors, but there is a way to check your work because there are answers that you should get for different scenarios. So the first one that I want to look at is if your object is out beyond the center of curvature. So this is how the example that I worked was. The object was somewhere out like over here. In this case, the image that you're going to get, so here we're beyond the center of curvature, the image will be, it will be a real image. I'm not going to bother writing inverted because all real images are inverted and all virtual images are upright. So this image is going to be real and it's going to be reduced. Now, what about if you are exactly on the center of curvature? Then your image is going to be real and it's going to be the same size. All right. What about if we are between the center of curvature and the focal point? So between C and F, if our image falls, or sorry, not our image, if our object falls in this range, then our image will be real and enlarged. What about if our image falls on the focal point? This is the strangest, and you'll have to trust me or work a problem that has this situation, perhaps, to believe me. But if your object is on the focal point, there is no image formed. So like I said, this one's the strangest, and we will certainly, in class or in another video, I will certainly work one where that is the case. Then we have this last area where you are between, it's right over here where I have a little more room. If we're between the focal point and the mirror, if our object falls between the focal point and the mirror, then the image is going to be virtual and it's going to be enlarged. Again, this is not information that I want you to memorize, but if you have this, then when you solve one of these using a ray diagram, or later when we start looking at the math, if you solve them using math, you can come back to this and check your work.